I gathered the letters and the dried up rose, the Polaroid pictures in their forever pose. I took them to the fire in the rusted out pit and watched every promise and I love you get lit. I didn't cry when the edges turned black. I didn't try to take a single word back. I waited for the embers to finally go cold, to turn all the lead back away from the gold. Now I'm standing on the pier where the wood meets the salt, trying to find a scene where it all came to a fault. I've got a jar full of gray and a heart full of lead, waiting to say what should have been said. I'm giving our ashes to the ocean today, letting the current wash the always away, from the heat of the fire to the cold of the blue. I'm finally finding the ending of you. Scatter the memories, sink the regret into the deepest part of the world I haven't met yet. It's a long way down and it's a wide enough sea to drown out the ghost of who we used to be. Ashes to ocean, I'm finally free. The wind is a chorus, the tide is a wall, and I'm just a witness to the rise and the fall. I unscrewed the lid and I held out my hand, watching our history slip away from the land. No more where are you, and no more I'm sorry, no more rereading the same tragic story. The water is hungry, the water is deep, and it's taking the secrets I'm tired of trying to keep it. It's not a goodbye, it's a return to the start, washing the salt from the wounds of my heart. The horizon is empty, the sky is a blur, and I'm forgetting the version of us that we were. I'm giving our ashes to the ocean today, letting the current wash the old days away, from the heat of the fire to the cold of the blue. I'm finally finding the ending of you. Scatter the memories, sink the regret into the deepest part of the world I haven't met yet. It's a long way down and it's a wide enough sea to drown out the ghost of who we used to be. Ashes to ocean. Let the white caps take the weight of the rings, let the salt spray burn the song that we sing. Sink it down, sink it down, let it go, until there's nothing left to the suddenly drops to the sound of storms rolling out with the tide, in with the gray, watching the last of it drifting away. The jar is empty, the shore is clean. I'm just a person who hasn't been seen. ashes to ocean. I'm not gonna scream, I'm not gonna plead, I'm not gonna show you how much I bleed. We've been in the trenches for a year and a day, and I'm tired of finding new ways to stay. The white flag is tattered, but I'm holding it high, looking you straight in your tired blue eye. Let's not turn this garden into a grave. Let's save the few pieces that are left to save. No more slam doors, no more middle of the nights, no more rehashing the same hollow fights. The ink has all run and the pages are dry. It's time to be honest, it's time to be shy. Let's give this love a death with dignity. Let's end the you and the him and the me. No bitter words, no poison, no sting. Just the quiet weight of a folded up wing. I'll walk to the car and I won't look back, leaving our history on this lonely track. If we have to break, let's break without shame and leave with the grace that we had when we came. Death with dignity. I'll leave the keys on the hook by the light. I won't call you crying in the middle of the night. You don't have to worry, you don't have to hide. I finally checked all the ego and pride. We were a mountain and now we're a stone, but I'd rather be broken than bitter and lone. I'll remember the honey, I'll forget the salt. I'll even pretend it was nobody's fault. The truce has been signed and the border is drawn. I'm packing my shadows before the dawn. It's the hardest hello to the never again, but I'm ready to lose you to finally win some peace. Let's give this love a death with dignity. Let's end the you and the him and the me. No bitter words, no poison, no sting. Just the quiet weight of a folded up wing. I'll walk to the car and I won't look back, leaving our history on this lonely track. If we have to break, let's break without shame and leave with the grace that we had when we came. It's a beautiful ending to a tragic display, watching the colors all turning to gray. I'm releasing the grip, I'm letting you go, like a prayer that is whispered in the middle of the snow. Suddenly quiet, just a single humming string. To the eyes we The house is still, the air is clear. I'm leaving the love, but I'm leaving the fear. One One last nod, one last breath, a beautiful life, a beautiful death, with dignity. We sat on the hood of your car in the heat and swore that the world was beneath our feet. You said I'll love you forever, and I believed the lie, because forever looked just like the light in your eye. But now the calendar's turned and the seasons have shifted. The anchor we dropped has finally drifted. I'm looking for always in the dust on the shelf, while I learn how to sleep by my own lonely self. It wasn't a contract, it wasn't a stone, it was just a beautiful thing that we didn't quite own. A peak in the pulse, a glitch in the clock, before the reality started to knock. Because forever is a feeling, not a measure of time. It's a peak that we hit and forgot how to climb. It lived in a heartbeat, it lived in a spark, before it got swallowed by the cold and the dark. I don't regret the always or the promises made, even if they were destined to eventually fade. It was real for a minute, it was true at the start. Forever was just a feeling in a temporary heart. The ink on the page is beginning to blur. I'm losing the us and I'm finding the her. You're building a future with someone I don't know, watching the seeds of a new forever grow. I used to be bitter, I used to be mad, thinking you took something I thought that we had. But forever doesn't mean that the clock never ends. It just means for a second we were more than just friends. It's a chemical rush, it's a trick of the light, a firework burning in the middle of the night. We didn't fail just because it is done. We just ran out of forever, like a setting sun. Because forever is a feeling, not a measure of time. It's a peak that we hit and forgot how to climb. It lived in a heartbeat, it lived in a spark, before it got swallowed by the cold and the dark. I don't regret the always or the promises made, even if they were destined to eventually fade. It was real for a minute, it was true at the start. Forever was just a feeling in a temporary heart. So keep the forever I gave you back then, beautiful high, the kind of forever that's allowed to say goodbye. Suddenly quiet, just a soft rush, 6 holes away. Sharp and the winters grew long. I forgot the words to my favorite song. I'm standing in a city that doesn't know my name, and I'm tired of playing this grown-up game. I found an old photo in a box of old things of a man with a hammer and a silver wedding ring. He was holding me up like I was made of the light. And suddenly I'm back in that kitchen tonight. I remember the smell of the sawdust and pine, the way he could fix every break in the line. I was safe in a world that was big and was wide, because I had a giant right there by my side. And I'd give all the silver, and I'd give all gold, just to feel like a child who is brave and is bold. Back when the monsters were under the bed, and I've got you was the only thing said. No matter the weather, no matter the race, I was home in my Father's embrace. Yeah, I was home in my Father's embrace. He didn't say love with a poem or a plea. He said it by working till his hands started to bleed. He taught me to drive on the old gravel road, and he taught me to carry my own heavy load. But now that he's gone and the silence is deep, I've got so many promises I'm trying to keep. I look in the mirror and I see his own eyes, and I realize that strength is just a clever disguise. I'm a man, woman now with my own house of cards, trying to be solid when the living gets hard. But I'm still that kid who is scared of the dark, looking for a shadow, looking for a spark. And I give all the silver, and I give all the gold, just to feel like a child who is brave and is bold. Back when the monsters were under the bed, and I've got you was the only thing said. No matter the weather, no matter the chair, and he's not on the porch, but I'm still the one who is carrying the torch. I can still feel his hand on the back of my neck, telling me I'm gonna be alright in this wreck. He's in every brick, he's in every beam, he's a steadying hand in the middle of the stand in the rain, I'll carry the legacy, and I'll carry the name. But sometimes at night, when I can't find my place, I close my eyes, and I'm back in that embrace. There's a party downstairs, I can hear the floor shake, but I'm counting the cracks in the glass till they break. You're right beside me, scrolling through a screen, and the distance between us is the loudest thing I've seen. I could scream your name, I could set the room on fire, but you're tangled in the wires of a different desire. We're sharing a blanket, we're sharing the bed, but I'm sleeping next to a ghost instead. I'm a satellite spinning out of the range, watching the person I love become strange. The more people I meet, the more names that I know, the deeper the shadows in my spirit grow. I've been lost in the desert, I've been out in the cold, I've been left in the dark with a hand I couldn't hold, but I've never felt so alone as I do right now, with your head on my shoulder and a forever vow. It's a hollowed out feeling, it's a terrifying height to be loved by a stranger in the middle of the night. Yeah, I've been down before, but I've never hit this stone. No, I've never felt so alone. I went to the city just to feel the rush, but the sound of 1,000 people is just a hush. I'm looking for a signal, I'm looking for a spark, but everyone's a silhouette, wandering in the dark. I checked my phone, had 100 missed calls, but none of them can reach me through these invisible walls. Is it the way the world is, or is it just me? A single island in a digital sea. I'm a ghost in a crowd. I'm a breath in the wind, waiting for the real life to finally begin. But the lights are too bright and the air is too thin, and I can't find a way to let anybody in. I've been lost in the desert, I've been out in the cold, I've been left in the dark with a hand I couldn't hold. But I've never felt so alone as I do right now, with your head on my shoulder and a forever vow. It's a hollowed out feeling, it's a terrifying high to be loved by a stranger in the middle of the night. Yeah, I've been down before, but I've never hit this stone. No, never felt so alone. And if visible, am I just there? I'm reaching out my hand, but there's nobody there. Even when you touch me, I feel the divide, like I'm locked in a room with nowhere to hide. It's so quiet in here, even when it's loud. Never felt so alone as I do with you. We had a language that was only ours, built in the silence of the after hours. A code for the way that you look at the door when you didn't want to be at that party anymore. I knew the story of the scar on your knee, and you knew the version of brave I could be. But now those files are all getting erased, and I'm just a ghost in a familiar place. To the world, we're just names on a screen, two separate lives and a space in between. They see the surface, they see the I'm fine, but they'll never see the world that was yours and mine. 'Cause no one knows us like we used to do, the secret me and the private you, the way that we laughed till we couldn't breathe, at things that no one else would ever believe. Now I'm a mystery you decided to fold, a story that's never gonna be told. It's a lonely kind of death, it's a quiet kind of fuss, knowing that now no one knows us. I saw you today at the light on 5th Street. You gave me the nod that you give folks you meet, that polite little smile that distant hello, as if you hadn't seen me with my guard down low. Does your new someone know how you take your tea? Do they know that you cry at the end of Sleepless in NYC? Ooh. Or are you a brand new book with a different spine, leaving the chapters of us far behind? I'm a vault with a code that I've started to forget, a collection of moments I haven't left yet. But the archives are dusty and the ink is all blurred, and I'm losing the meaning of every word. 'Cause no one knows us like we used to do, the secret me and the private you, the way that we laughed till we couldn't breathe, and things that no one else would ever believe. Now I'm a mystery you decided to fold, a story that's never gonna be told. It's a lonely kind of death, it's a quiet kind of fuss, knowing that now no one knows us. I'm a stranger to my mother, I'm a stranger to my friends, 'cause they don't know the way my heart starts and ends. Only you had the map, only you had the light to see through the walls I put up in the night. And if you're not looking, am I even there? Or am I just static in the empty air? Just died outside, the nicknames we had, nowhere to hide. I'm just a man in a crowd, you're just a girl on a bus, and the world goes on like there was never an us. No one knows us. I bought the house with the view of the bay, just like we planned on that rainy March day. I've got the keys and I've got the deed, but looking around, there's nothing I need. The closets are full of expensive new clothes. I've got the it life that everyone knows, but the silence is screaming from every white wall. And I'm standing here waiting for your ghost to call. I checked every box on the list that we made, but the colors are off and the memory's afraid. I'm a king on a throne made of cardboard and dust, in a shiny new kingdom that's starting to rust. I've got a pocket full of money and a heart full of holes. I'm a lucky man or woman with no control. I've got the world in the palm of my hand, but I'm sinking down deep into the shivering sand. You were the why and you were the how, and everything else is just nothing right now. I've got the gold and I've got the speed, but without you here, there's nothing I need. No, there's nothing I need. No, there's nothing I need. I went to the party, I drank the champagne, I laughed at the jokes to forget about the pain. A stranger asked me for my number tonight, and for a second I thought the world might be right. But I looked at the exit and I looked at the floor, because you're not the one coming through that door. What's the point of the prize if you're not on the stage? I'm just a well-dressed bird in a beautiful cage. The wine tastes like water, the music's too loud. I'm looking for your face in every single crowd, but the truth is a shadow that's starting to bleed. And I'm realizing now, there's nothing I need. I've got a pocket full of money and a heart full of holes. I'm a lucky man, woman with no control. I've got the world in the palm of my hand, but I'm sinking down deep into the shivering sand. You were the why and you were the how, and everything else is just nothing right now. I've got the gold and I've got the speed, but without you here, there's nothing I need. There's nothing I need. Take the car, take the house, take the name. I'd trade it all back just to be in the rain. Back in the days when we had nothing but us, before we turned magic into surplus. I don't want the more, I just want the you. View is beautiful, but the house is cold. I'm a million years young and 1,000 years old. Turn out the lights, I'm going to sleep in a bed full of promises I couldn't keep. Nothing I need. I saw you standing by the subway line In a coat I didn't know, looking mostly fine. You had a different haircut and a different stride, and I wondered where the person I loved went to hide. I almost reached out, almost said your name, but the air between us didn't feel the same. It's like looking at a photo of a house that burned down while we're standing in the center of a brand new town. We're not us anymore, we're just echoes in hallways with a never agains that used to be always. I'm a stranger to you and you're a stranger to me, locked out of the life that we used to see. That was in our past lives, that was a different world. Before the flags of the ending were finally unfurled, we were two other people in a two-seater car, chasing a light that we thought was a star. But the clock moved forward and the souls moved on, and the you and me version is officially gone. I'm not the one you left, you're not the one I knew. We're just ghosts of the me and the you. In our past lives, do you still drink your coffee with a spoonful of honey? Do you still think that forever is a little bit funny? Or did that version of you die in the rain on the night that we decided to settle for pain? I got a new apartment and a new set of keys. I got a new way of handling the winter and the freeze. But sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm back in that past life where everything was right. It's a glitch in the spin, a crack in the bone, to be right next to you and feel so alone, because the person I'm missing isn't standing there. She's a vapor, she's a shadow, she's a breath of old air. That was in our past lives, that was a different world. Before the flags of the ending were finally unfurled, we were two other people in a two-seater car, chasing a light that we thought was a star. But the clock moved forward and the souls moved on, and the you and me version is officially gone. I'm not the one you left, you're not the one I knew. We're just ghosts of the me and the you. In our past lives, I wanna go back, I wanna go home to the days before we were skin and bone, before we were jaded, before we were smart, before we knew how to tear forever apart. But there's no time machine and there's no reset, just a whole lot of was and a whole lot of yet. We're just two souls who used to know each other. was long and the branches were bare, I found a reason to breathe in the air. You showed up like white petals on a dark, heavy wood, and for a minute I felt the way that I should. We sat in the garden while the frost was still wet, making the promises we haven't kept yet. You told me that beauty was worth every sting, and I believed you in the heart of the spring. But the plum blossoms only have a week to be bright before they get caught in the wind of the night. They're a fragile kind of magic, a temporary grace, just like the way that you looked at my face. Now you're drifting like snow on the porch in the grass, watching the season of us finally pass. You were a vision, you were a bloom, but you left me too early in this hollowed out room. It was sweet while it lasted, it was pink and it was white. Now it's just brown in the middle of the light. I'm sweeping the petals, I'm feeling the freeze of a love that fell down with the first little breeze. Oh, my plum blossom. The fruit never came, and the branches are thin. I'm wondering where the real life is supposed to begin. Was it all just a show? Was it all just for tea? Or was there a forever that you didn't tell me? I see you in gardens of people you meet, giving away all that sugar and heat, while I'm left with the wood, I'm left with the rain, trying to find the beauty inside of the pain. I know that it's natural, I know that they fall, but I wasn't ready to lose it all. I wanted the harvest, I wanted the shade, not just a memory destined to fade. Now you're drifting like snow on the porch in the grass, watching the season of us finally pass. You were a vision, you were a bloom, but you left me too early in this hollowed out room. It was sweet while it lasted, it was pink and it was white. Now it's just brown in the middle of the light. I'm sweeping the petals, I'm feeling the freeze of a love that fell down with the first little breeze. Maybe some things aren't meant for the frost. Maybe the beauty is found in the lost. I'd rather have had you through the morning haze, but God, it's a long year until the next spring, waiting for a bird that's forgotten to sing. Branches are empty, the ground is all gray. I'm tucking a memory of you far away. Rest now, my blossom, the winter is through. I'm just a garden that's missing the you. I watch the dust settle on the picture frame. I forgot the sound of my own middle name. The sun comes up just to mark the floor. Then I listen for your shadow by the kitchen door. I got a job, but I don't do much work. I'm just a ghost in a button-down shirt. I've done the crying and I've done the why. Now I'm just sitting here waiting round to die. They say get a hobby or go for a run, but I'm already finished before I've begun. The engine is cold and the tank is all dry, and I'm tired of looking for a blue in the sky. There's no more better, there's no more soon, just a hollowed out heart and a late afternoon. I'm not gonna jump and I'm not gonna fly. I'm just taking up space, waiting around to die. It's a slow motion exit, it's a long quiet no, watching the weeds in the garden grow. Since you took the living out of my goodbye, I'm just waiting around to die. I went to the doctor and he checked my pulse. He said you're still here, but I'm someone else. My blood is just water, my heart is just tin. I'm a boarded up house that won't let the light in. I saw your car at the light down the street. I didn't even move, didn't skip a beat. The fire is out and the ashes are high, and I'm just a witness, letting mine by. I used to be scared of the dark and the end. Now the silence is the only thing I can call friend. I've reached the bottom and I've found the floor, and I'm not even looking for the key anymore. There's no more better, there's no more soon, just a hollowed out heart and a late afternoon. I'm not gonna jump and I'm not gonna fly, I'm just taking up space, waiting around to die. It's a slow motion exit, it's on quiet note, watching the weeds in the garden grow. Since you took the living out of my goodbye, I'm just waiting around to die. I'm not sad, I'm just empty. I'm not mad, I'm just done. I'm the shadow of a man who used to run toward the sun, but the sun went down in the middle of May, and it took every reason for staying away. Son, tough. Goes the clock on the wall. I'm still here. That's the worst part of it all. Check the mail, pay the bills, climb the same lonely hills, just waiting. Waiting around. Haven't moved the mail from the entryway floor, in case you need to see it when you walk through the door. I still buy the milk that expires in a week, living in a silence that's too heavy to speak. I leave the TV on just to hear a human voice, since staying in this quiet isn't really a choice. I'm a master of the maybe, I'm a student of the way, anchored like a ship at a rusted out gate. The neighbors stopped asking, they just look at the ground. They're tired of the shadow that become in this town. But I'm counting the minutes, I'm checking the sky, waiting for the hello that follows goodbye. So when do you come back from the never again? When does the stranger turn back into my friend? I'm holding my breath then, until my chest starts to ache, waiting for the promise that I know you didn't break. Is it 20 more minutes? Is it 10 more years? I'm drowning in a fountain of these stationary tears. The world is moving on, but I'm off the track, just waiting for the moment you come back. I heard a car engine at 3:30. For a second I thought you were coming for me. I smoothed out my hair and I stood by the glass. But I watched those red tail lights just flicker and pass. I've reread our history, I've scanned every page, looking for the exit from this velvet-lined cage. Did I miss a signal? Did I miss a sign? Or am I just a fool at the end of the line? The seasons are blurring, the winter is near. I've spent a whole lifetime just standing right here. I'm a ghost in a garden that's gone to the weeds, hanging on a soon that nobody needs. So when do you come back from the never again? When does the stranger turn back into my friend? I'm holding my breath until my chest starts to ache, waiting for the promise that I know you didn't break. Is it 20 more minutes? Is it 10 more years? I'm drowning in a fountain of these stationary tears. The world is moving on, but I'm off the track, just waiting for the moment you come back. If I leave, will you show up? If I stay, will I blow up? I'm a prisoner of someday, I'm a victim of soon, howling like a dog at a cold, indifferent moon. Give me a date, give me a no. Anything is better than this slow ocean show. Sun is coming up, I'm still in this chair, checking the doorway, but you're not there. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next. I'm still waiting for the I'm home text. When do you come back? I'm still here.